So I was talking to my coach the other day, and he reminded me of another question that I get all the time around numbers. That's something that I started focusing on probably a few years into my business. So, have you looked at your P&L lately? Do you know what, how many appointments you need to go on to hit your goals? We've talked about goals before in the past. And so I want to talk to you about the numbers and how you know, are you on track or are you not on track to hit your goals? Hi, this is Tiffany Fykes, and I've been selling real estate for 9 years. Our team of highly trained professionals, along with our marketing plan, has sold over 600 homes all over the Middle Tennessee market. And this is how we do it. So one of the things I want to teach you are some vocabulary of leading indicators and lagging indicators. So what that means is, you've got a goal of, I want to sell 20 houses this year, or I want to sell 200 houses this year. No matter what your goal is, you've got a goal. So how are you going to know if you're on track for that? Your number of homes that you're selling every month, that's your lagging indicators. That's lagging behind the activities that you're doing, but it is what you're focused on with your goal. But if you wait until you are in November and you've only sold 12 homes of the 20, do you have time to catch up and make it up? Maybe, but if it's November and you've got 8 more houses to sell, that's going to be really hard. So I want to know ahead of time, am I on track to hit my goal? And so that's where the word leading indicator comes from. That's the activities that you're doing that lead to your goal. So in real estate, that's the conversations that you're having, the text conversations, the phone calls, the meetings, all of those things. So I want to make sure that you're tracking 2 things when you're tracking your numbers in real estate. Number 1, the money you're making, absolutely. The number of closings you have according to your goal, for sure. But you also need to start tracking, what are the leading indicators, the activities that I do that lead to the goal that I want to have. So how many phone calls do I need to make? How many lunches do I need to have? How many appointments do I need to have in order to sell the amount of listings that I want, or in order to work with the number of buyers that I need? So on our team, we track it in an Excel spreadsheet that just outlines literally how many calls do I need to make in order to get a closing, or how many calls do I need to make in order to get an appointment, and then how many appointments do I need to have in order to get a closing. We do that annually in terms of setting goals. So we set our leading indicator goals as well as our lagging indicator goals, and then we track our leading indicators. Are we on track for having the right amount of appointments, or do we need to kick it into gear? We do something called the 15th protocol, which is if we are not halfway to our goal on the leading indicators, so that's the appointments, I don't wait to find out that we missed our goal at the end of the month. If on the 15th we are not on track for the leading indicators, then we do a kind of jumpstart activity, something that will generate more business for the team. So that could be it could be, we do something called a Bold 100, which we make it really fun, but we commit to having 100 real estate conversations in one day. Or we do like a call night, or we'll add an extra open house or something like that. Just something to get up those leading indicators so that our lagging numbers don't fall behind and we don't miss our goal. So 2 new words for the month, leading indicator and lagging indicator. Make sure you're tracking both, but make sure that you're basing your activities on your leading indicators, because they're the ones that are going to tell you, have I done enough? Have I had enough appointments? Have I made enough calls so that at the end of the year, I'll be on track for my goal?